To say that I've been excited to sniff every time, man.
I can't help it, man.
Yeah, but when I'm talking, it's going to come out, isn't it?
If I don't sniff, it's going to come out.
I shall put on my safety specs.
Yes, we've got to get that on video. I told you to go. I never did nothing.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, okay. I'm on for that. Ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper,
Behind us right here are 3 brand new products from HIKOKI.
And it's the first look for all of Europe to see. Roll the intro.
So one other feature I want to talk about.
And then we need to absolute tank it.
So here we have it. 3 brand new products from the guys at HIKOKI Powertools. Some new developments in technology from previous models and a brand new product altogether.
Firstly, we'll talk about the old compared to the new, and later on in the video, we'll talk about this mystery tool.
First up, let's go with the first fix.
Let's do it. Now, we all know that the first fix HIKOKI gun has been market leading for some time now, with the only drawback is it's slightly on the heavier side.
The newly developed model is a whopping 20% lighter, which means that it's going to be more user-friendly throughout the day. That's quite a saving. So let's make sure they haven't compromised any of the brilliant performance of the previous model with the new one by having a quick head-to-head nail off. One of the first things that you can notice from the new one to the old one is that the nose is quite different. It's got some real aggressive little spikes sticking out on the side.
Now, I've been using this for a few weeks, and I'll tell you straight that that new nose is, dare I say, I know you like that saying,
It's very aggressive.
it's game changing.
Right, let's just fire off a few nails and see what the power's like.
The safety buttons are still the same on both. The battery indicator is still the same on both. And the bump fibre is still the same on both, so there's been no change there. Does it sound a lot different?
Do it at the same time. 3, 2.
They sound the
It's a
same.
little bit quieter. Listen.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah. What's the kickback on it? I noticed that the kickback
So I
was
went
a lot
straight
less
into
on
the
that.
knot there, look.
I think, again, using it on a day-to-day basis, all day, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been using this for a couple of weeks and I've already noticed the difference weight-wise anyway. The kickback's a lot less. The nose is a lot more aggressive. So if you was fitting uprights and you were skewing into the base or the head of your timbers.
Now, one thing you can take note of is you can actually see all the way up to the top of how many nails are left in your magazine compared to the old one where it's covered. So what you won't do, or you're less likely to do, is go to nail a joist like I just did and not realise that you need to reload. So as you can see from that little test there, nothing really that surprises me. We knew that the previous model was a great performing framing nailer and the new one hasn't sacrificed any of that power for that 20% saving in weight.
Now we'll go on to the aesthetic side of it. We know that there's been a change on the old belt hook, rafter hook. Personally for me, I thought this was just a bit too wide.
It was just a bit too big. I never felt comfortable with it when I put it on a
Whereas that's been
rafter.
a huge change.
Well, yeah, they've got a new slimmer down version of the rafter hook.
And we'll turn the gun round and we'll know that these clips have changed colour. I think it's more aesthetically pleasing. And for the bonus, you know when you're down to your last few nails with the open aperture here, this button will tell you that you've run out of nails and that light will flash, so I like the change there.
And then the last feature that differs from the new model to the previous one is this, and I know I keep saying it, very aggressive looking nose on the front of the gun. And the whole purpose of this is so that you can get a much better purchase when you're pin nailing on an angle, which we'll try now and see how we get on.
Now this is the old one. As you can see, I mean, I can get the angles, don't get me wrong, and I'm having no trouble with it, but you've got to think about it. Whereas this one, literally no thought process. All because of that small dog leg there. I think that's a huge change from the old one.
So there we have it, a first look at the newly developed framing nailer from HIKOKI.
Now we want to know from you guys, will you be swapping to the new?
What are you currently running, whether you're currently running a gassed or a gasless system, and have we tweaked a bit of interest for you to change it up and maybe get one of these. So now it's time to have a look at the new 16 gauge straight pin nailer. And the first thing I need to tell you about it is so compact, lightweight, and really, really nice in the hand. I love the way it feels. It's the sort of gun that if I was doing a full house of skirtings, architraves, whatever second fix, I guaranteed I could just clip it on my belt, be using it all day, and I wouldn't even know it's there. So you have a feel of that?
I like where HIKOKI are going with these, especially smaller, compact. You've got the belt loop there. Again, you can change it to your right hand side, left hand side. Doesn't really matter what handed you are. Aesthetically, again, the plastic cap, the open mag, and the soft nose with 2 extra soft nose should you damage it, should it wear away. Yeah.
And it's still got all the great features that the previous models had. So it's got the bump fire mode, which again is brilliant. And with a maximum nail size of 64mm for any of your second fix jobs, that's gonna be perfect. And still, no gas, you save money every time you buy your pins.
And another feature that I love is your toolless anti-jam.
Yeah, I never had one jam in the 16 gauge anyway, but
well, I haven't, but
the
you
fact,
know
the
it's
fact
still
that
there.
you can do it, yeah, it's great. It's great. Let's load it up and have a little
First
fire of
load
some
up.
pins. Who's got to go first? Because this is first shot of this gun.
Should we flip a coin?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, okay. I'm all for that. Ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes! I think that's the first time you beat me at anything.
I always beat him, don't listen.
Never beat me.
I always beat him, honestly. It's just getting embarrassing now. I like how they've still got a safety feature, however, if I'm being brutally honest, it's dead annoying.
I've never used it. I don't use safety features.
While we're on about safety features, spectacles.
I'll use the safety specs for this video only.
There is no kickback. That is a joke. There is no kickback. I mean, it would help if the battery was charged.
Yep.
Top tip, when you do receive it, charge your batteries.
Yeah, always charge your batteries. So now that we've got a battery working in it, I will tell you one key feature that I do really like about HIKOKI nail guns. So that if you go for a break or whatever, put your nail gun down for, I think it's about 5-10 minutes. It will actually switch itself off, so it saves the battery over time. So that is a good feature. Let's have a little go. Come on, I'm really excited.
There's no kickback.
Oh.
There's no kickback at all, is there?
None? How good's that?
Now, Dave's is angled, so it's hardly a comparison because obviously this is straight. Dave's is angled. But Dave's got the older model. I'm convinced that this kickback is minimal.
Fucking. If I walk into that tree branch one more time, I swear
Bump
I'll
mode.
cut the fucking thing down.
Have I got it on bump mode? Again, the nozzles are different. Even on the straight or angled, the nozzle is going to be completely different. And I love the fact that they've got this soft edge.
It also, because it's angled as well, it gives you the option to go in on an angle without the sort of slipping.
Yeah, I like that.
And I do really like this gun. I've never had a problem with it.
No, but you can see head-wise. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you
Completely
can see
different.
nose-wise.
It's a complete redesign.
Yeah, completely.
So instead of having this loop here, it's actually now got this new pushing soft feature. I mean,
and again, the belt hook. I prefer that belt hook.
Yeah. It is good, and it's so much lighter.
Is it?
Like,
well, you can tell just around the heads.
got a size difference.
Mate.
Show the back. One other thing that I haven't told you about previously on both this one and the new first fix that we showed you earlier is this little section in the back here. Now that is because obviously these are gasless nail guns and these work on a pressurized cylinder, and after between 20 and 25,000 shots, depending on what size nails you're using, you do actually have to recharge the gas cylinder. Now this is something that can be done at home. Previously, you'd have to either take it apart and send it off to HIKOKI or whatever, and they'd do it for you. But we're gonna show you a how-to video on how you can actually charge this cylinder yourself later on in the year. So make sure you've subscribed and stay tuned for that one, because that's a big advantage if you do buy one of these gasless guns. But there we have it, the brilliant new straight pin nailer. And I already know this is going to be one of my favourite tools. But now it's time to test out something that we've all been waiting for. But what is it? Hello to my little friend. To say I've been excited to show you this is an understatement.
This is the new roofing coil nailer. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching. Now we haven't used these.
These are fresh out of the box.
box.
I said that at the same time.
I know, jinx. You meant to put some on here. Fresh out the box. We've got a coil each.
Do our best Scarface impression, and enjoy using what I think is going to be a brilliant and very useful tool.
I mean, I think aesthetically, this looks evil.
You love that today, don't you? Aesthetic.
Yeah, it's my new word. It's my new word of 2025.
New word of 2025.
I'm reading
Sam
the
loves
dictionary at the minute.
aesthetic. Piece de resistance. Somewhat French, just somewhat French. Look, you think of somewhat fancy and French, that's what it is.
Yeah, the fromage frais. This is the
The
fromage frais.
boulangerie.
Think of anything in French.
When you're done using it, just put it in the Louvre.
Yeah, yeah. And there you have a croissant.
Keep telling you,
French
we are a
people, don't
serious,
come for us.
we are
Don't
a
come for
serious
us,
tool
please.
review
Don't
challenge.
come for us, please. So again, the same kind of system. It's got your bump fire mode, your on and off button, and you've got your safety catch on your handle, which we all know nobody uses. Loaded it up nice and easy. You've got your pin where you sit your coil on. Drag it up near the firing pin and clip it in as so it's pretty damn easy. This is the first time I've ever used it and I didn't find any issues at all. I'm now going to fire my first nail.
Oh, bad boy.
Oh mate, that's beautiful. Try that.
I want to just empty the clip. So after the first couple of uses, I can tell you, it's no surprise to me. It operates great, it feels great in the hand, and it works brilliantly. No nail heads are being left up. It sinks them, there's no kickback, really comfortable in the hand. And I've been using HIKOKI nail guns long enough now to know that the performance is going to stand the test of time.
Now I imagine, and I assume for all the roofers out there, that this bump fire mode is going to be used an awful lot.
It's going to stay on bump fire mode.
So, how fast is that?
That's good. That is
And I
good.
went in a knot there as well.
I know, yeah.
That is rapid.
I
That
like
is
it.
so cost effective.
I like it. It saves so much time on jobs, like, so much time.
I like that.
Absolutely
really, really like
brilliant
that.
bit of
And
kit.
again, same on the second fix is the belt loop. If you're right-handed, left-handed, could be put
Yeah, you can
on the
switch it
right-hand
over.
side or the left-handed side.
Really well designed, well thought out nail gun. I like it a lot.
HIKOKI, credit to you.
Yep.
Thought of everything. So there you have it. We've shown you the first fix, the 16 gauge second fix, and the roofing core nailer from HIKOKI.
More lightweight, more compact, still the great performance and still gasless. Now, is this something that you'd consider getting? Are you currently running a gas system? Are you currently running some of the predecessors? And have we tweaked your interest at maybe getting some of these new models?
Put your comments below. We'd love to hear it.
Thanks for watching.
See you on the next. The amount of footage we must be wasting for this.